What's poppin' T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's Married to Medicine Season 7, Episode 2 review. I cannot believe Married to Medicine been on for 7 years. It don't even seem that damn long. Damn. So Heavenly takes Allura to get her nails done, and my has she grown. Like, she is a little woman now. Like, she 12, but she look like she could be at least 15, 14 years old. So they talk about dating, and Heavenly say, "You think 15 is old enough? Mama, I see a difference in you now. You always in your room. What you doing in that room? I can't come down here with you." I miss doing my Heavenly voice. Lord knows I cannot wait for Daddy to come on screen so I can do my daddy voice. So Scott is at home with the kids while Contessa is on her way home from Nashville. Them kids is bad as fuck. One running around, the other one doing homework, the little baby on the floor, spilling shit on the floor on purpose, talking about she want to make the floor shine. He cooking dinner, it's clothes in the hamper, in the kitchen. Everything is just running them up. So she on the way home decides to stop at McDonald's without letting him know and asks like, "Hey, did you cook dinner? I'm about to go and get something to eat." And she come home with the food, and Scott is already agitated and upset because he like, "You could have called and asked me. They just ate. Now they gonna want that." And so then she send the kids upstairs to go to bed, and then give the oldest daughter French fries to go take in her room. And he looking like, "What are you doing? Like, you messing up my whole routine." Like, So she points out that he's struggling and that there's laundry in the kitchen. He was like, "Well, maybe this is my third or fourth load. Like, if you ask, maybe you would know that." So Contessa say, "I told you we all should have went to Nashville together." And he say, "Just because you came up with this harebrained scheme to leave, you made the decision." She said, "We made it." And Scott say, "I worked my ass off and you don't appreciate it. Appreciate some time to yourself because you're going to need to study probably right now, right? All right. Good luck with that, Contessa." He walk off and he said he tired of dealing with this stupid shit, and he slammed the door. And I was like, "Ooh, it is trouble in paradise over here." That is a big move for, I feel like, a man or a woman to move away to another state and leave the other spouse at home to take care of everything. That is a big commitment on a family. That's a lot, male or female. I feel like it'll be hard on either person. I can understand where Scott was coming from. He was agitated. He was already overwhelmed. Then here she come, and she was fucking up the vibe, fucking up the little routine that he had. They just need to figure this whole thing out and get back on track. But her being out of the state is not a good thing for their marriage. It's not working. It's just not. She need to figure out a way to study online, study at home, or they need to move and do this whole thing as a family. But what they're doing right now obviously is not working. If I had small children, I don't think that would be something that I could personally do, because I sacrificed a lot of opportunities to be at home with Kyrie, to keep an eye on him and to make sure that he stayed on the right path, because there was plenty of opportunities that could have furthered my career a long time ago if I would have decided to get up and move away and leave him back home. But I was a mom first and a businesswoman second. That's just me. That's just how I handle things, but that doesn't mean it's for everybody. So Heavenly and Jackie meet up, and it's so funny to see them be BFFs now, like hanging with each other tough and shit, especially, consider that they did not get along at first. So they talk about Daddy's event, and Heavenly say, "I don't think he noticed anything that was going on." And Jackie say, "I got two friends that are fighting, and I miss my friends." And she started crying because she don't like being in the middle. And I was like, when did Jackie and Heavenly become this bosom buddies? Like, I knew that they kicked it, but I didn't know they was like tough like that. I thought it was always the duo of Jackie and Simone. I didn't think that it was a trio of them like that. Like I said, they went to Miami with her. We saw them film together, but I never thought it was like, "Oh, we the three amigos." I never thought that of them. So did y'all feel that way? Am I tripping? Let me know down below. So in her confessional, Jackie says that Heavenly should have tweeted at Simone and not Cecil. And I was like, did you tell her that though? So Heavenly say, "We have to respect each other. And I did feel like that. But you shady as hell, Jackie. You ignored the hell out of Mariah. And Jackie say, I don't know why Mariah is mad, but I will not argue. I'm going to bring all the ladies together to get their feelings off their chest. And I was like, how do you not know why she's upset? Your exact words were, do you think Quad was wrong for bringing up Mariah using drugs? You didn't say allegedly, nothing like that. You just basically said, do you think she was wrong for saying the shit? Like, basically putting it out there like, yep, she doing drugs, like she did it. Like, so yeah, I understand where she's coming from, because it's like you are perpetuating a truth, a lie, whatever, but you're perpetuating something that I have said is not true. So I understand where Mariah is coming from. And I know Jackie is smart enough to know what the fuck she did. So Toya has an appointment with Simone. We find out that she learned she was pregnant, and that she told her family, her boys were excited, Eugene was excited, and then she had a miscarriage. And it's really affecting her. It's really bothering her, especially when we saw the videos of how excited the family was. It tugged on my heart. And I've never been a fan of Toya. I have not liked Toya ever. But this season so far, I'm kind of liking Toya. Maybe it's the braids. Don't know. But she looks a lot better. But I felt really bad for her. So she says that she hasn't cried, and Eugene says the miscarriage is on his shelf of failures. And I was like, oh, put a dagger in my heart. Like, that is so fucked up. So Simone tells her that, miscarriages are not a failure. It's just something that happens. They do a vaginal ultrasound to make sure that she's all the way cleaned out, and obviously she was. So Quad, Contessa, and Heavenly have dinner, and Quad debuts a new platinum blonde shag cut wig. I did not like it. I never want to see it again. It does not look right on her. It does not fit her face. The color is all wrong. The cut was atrocious. It was like Kate Gosselin over here. Nia Long right here. Jada Pinkett Smith in the back. I don't know what the fuck that haircut was. I did not like it. Quad looks her best with her black long weave. Black long straight weave. I don't like all them curls. It's so outdated. That wig outfit was cute. That wig, no ma'am. It was way too masculine. It was way too bright. It just did not look right. So, and I don't like that fucking lip liner. Like, it's 1987. Like, why does she line her lips and then got it light in the center? Like, she looked like my auntie Lisa used to look when I was a little girl. All she needed on was some riding boots and a tie-dye shirt. Like, girl, what? So Contessa talks about her wanting to switch fields, and Scott treating her like she the housekeeper. And Quad said, if you're a smart woman, you better always have yours. Catch that, T. I agree. So she says that she and Gregory are up for mediation. Heavenly say, I know you, Quad, and I just think that you're ready to date. And she says that she wants a long, hard dick. And I was like, me too, bitch. So it's the day of Jackie's emergent tea. She invited this woman named Alyssa from her church to mediate. I ain't gonna even go in on Alyssa. So she tears up when she talks about Simone and Heavenly not talking again. Mariah, we see before the event, talks to Aiden, whose hair plugs, by the way, have really grown in. Like, he got a solid patch up her now. Go ahead on, Aiden. And she, bring up the fact that she's mad at Jackie by repeating the cocaine accusation. Simone and Toya ride to the event together, and Simone calls Heavenly a lunatic for saying to the world that she was mad about Cecil not working. Toya says that she talked to Eugene about what happened with Contessa, and she decided she don't want to argue with her no more. Mariah arrives to the party, and she has on blue. Heavenly got on blue, and once again they almost dressed alike. Remember at the reunion last year, they wore the same earrings, same shoes, and Mariah was pissed. And I noticed also too that Heavenly has lost more weight. Either she lost weight naturally or she got liposuction, because that stomach was svelte. So the other ladies arrive, and I was happy to see that Quad took that ugly ass wig off. Jackie introduces them to Butch Lisa, Lissa, whatever the bitch name was. All I know was Alicia looked like a nigga. Alicia looked like her name was Alex. So Mariah brings up Jackie repeating the rumor, but nothing ever comes of it. Simone says, I'm upset with a friend for sharing something private. Nothing ever comes of that. Toya cries and says she's used to fixing things and it's overwhelmed and it's been a hard month. And Quad was like, oh, I understand. But nobody knows that she's had a miscarriage except for Simone. Quad say I was disappointed when I was going through with my ex. I was ridiculed for not being open and this and that. And she goes on and on and on. And the ladies are applying lipstick, dozing off, mowing the lawn, getting their nails done, fucking, burping, going to sleep, waking up, taking their kids to school, and she still ain't done talking. So she then asked Simone, can they reconnect by going out to dinner? And Simone is like, yes. So it's the end of the event. They all hug it out. And Mariah says to Jackie, I don't like y'all putting that out there. You're no better than the person that says it. And Jackie was like, I understand. I know. I get it. And I was like, do you, bitch? Because I still didn't hear you say you were sorry. So Quad and Simone meet up. And as soon as they sit down, Quad pops it off. She ain't wasting no time. She gets right to it. And Simone was like, damn, so you just cut straight to the chase. Oh, okay. And Quad was like, yeah, I got time for that bullshit. I got to go to work in the morning. And she says, I want to talk about what you did to me at Heavenly's Crab Boil. And Simone looking like, what, bitch? You talking about some shit that happened over a year ago? So she was like, we already talked about this. And last year, and Quad say, tell me now. And she get real aggressive. And I was like, oh, like, so I understand exactly where Simone was coming from because this was not the same bitch that choked up and was asking me, can we go have lunch tomorrow? And then when we have lunch, you coming to me on 10. Like, so which one is it? Like, what the fuck? So you can tell kind of like Simone was caught off guard by the whole thing. She wasn't prepared. So Simone say, you don't tell me what to do. And Quad say, you bring it up, you bag it up. You bring it up, you bag it up. And Simone stands up and get in her face and said, I don't have time for this. And I was like, Simone good for doing one of these to a bitch. And Quad say, now your ass is running because your ass is scared and you have nothing. And then Simone walk off and say, are you fucking kidding me? Bye, bitch. And she get in her car. She skirt off. Child, I give tonight's episode of Married to Medicine, I give it an overall B-. It's funny to me that the group is split in half. We have Contessa, Heavenly, and Quad on one side, and Simone. I mean, we have Contessa, Jackie, Heavenly, and Quad on one side, and then we have Simone, Mariah, and Toya on the other side. Y'all know what side I'm on. Simone, Mariah side, and I'm starting to like Toya a little bit. I can't get with Heavenly. Y'all know I can't stand Heavenly. I love doing her voice, but I can't stand her. I don't like Quad. Jackie get on my nerves, and Contessa, I. Whose side are you on? Who the girl's side you on? Let me know. I can't wait to see how this season gonna shape up and shape out. Let's talk down below. Make sure to thumbs the video, like, and subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Pray for me. Love you. Bye.